What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Game Changers Podcast. It's your boy, Known G. I'm in here with Boss Man Jay and our girl, Sweetie. We're in here tonight. We about to be talking about Ray J and him crashing out over something that had happened that had transpired on Cameron's and Mace's podcast when they had brought Shyne up there. Their podcast, It Is What It Is. So they had gotten to the conversation of them both dating Brandy at the same time, and Ray J had responded after he had saw the video.
Crazy. Ray J doing the most as usual. Ray J at this point, that's how he make money. Do you think he make money like that? Like,
That's
he's
exactly
just
how he
always in the
make money.
news.
That's
Yeah.
the only. I mean, the only reason why he famous is because of Brandy. And then he came out with that one song that's called One Wish, and then he just
Hey,
lived
that
off
was
of that
my
for what?
that was my
You know?
song.
Yeah.
I like
That
that
was
song.
thank you, Ray J. That was a really great song. But still,
But
that's the only way he stayed irrelevant is by being Trump.
Yeah.
yeah, so hey, I think production got that video from It Is What It Is
So
podcast.
Yeah.
what happened with Brandy and everything?
Man.
Let's just do it.
Listen,
Let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
you-
Okay, let me switch my glass.
you know what
Have a
happened?
baby going here.
There
So,
was
Mace,
a,
you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and
Right.
he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had.
Okay. So a little bit more context on it, where he wasn't just bragging like he was just, with Brandy, but he was courting her. From what I'm assuming here, he was courting her. He was trying to get her.
Yeah.
But of course, Ray J didn't take kindly to them speaking on his sister. So however you may feel about that, he gonna come to the defense of his sister. So
Nigga, all three of y'all is like the Three Stooges, nigga. And y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all, I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind. Acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga. Terrible is crazy. Hold on, let me charge the computer. Blood on everything, bro. I give these niggas a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. I tattoo the fuck out these niggas, blood. Bend y'all niggas over, bro. Hit y'all from the back like this, nigga.
no, Ray J. You doing too much, bro. Like, at this point, is this an act or is it for real, man? Are you a gangster for real?
Do you think that was defending her or embarrassing her? Because I would have felt more embarrassed if my brother did something like that.
Yeah, you
And
know,
I think Brandy is looked at as a elegant lady in the community, in the culture. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's not looked at as some anything. So she kind of stay out of the muck, I would say. And Ray J, he all in it. But yeah, it's
well,
definitely embarrassing. Go ahead, no.
yeah, well, Ray J, he's gotten to the streaming world, and um, he obviously with his heart condition has popped out with that as well. So most of this stuff, really since the Kim K take, has been attention based. It's just trying to find attention. And the thing about Ray J is he kind of the pioneer of a lot of the stuff you see on streaming now. The antics, the out of control weirdo stuff. That's really what these young streamers is doing for the most part. So it really wasn't really hard for him to transition into that. But it's more so that he heard Cam and Mase say that. He knows he can go viral if he goes crazy and say something crazy. So he used it as a way to go viral. That's why we're talking about him right now. He finds ways to put himself in the headlines. And that's what he's doing. He don't care about them really saying that. And he knows if I say some off the wall weirdo stuff like he was just saying, people gonna talk about it. And that's what happened.
I know. I remember Mayor Socrates brought up the fact that Ray J is streaming nowadays, and when he started, he did the stream with Kai Cenat, where it generated a lot of controversy because he was acting gay and doing all of the weirdo stuff, taking a shower with another man, and all of that kind of stuff. But you're
Yeah.
right, Ray J definitely was the pioneer of a lot of different things because we forget Ray J went, Ray J sold a headphone company like Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Raycon,
I mean, he's a
Raycon is a
businessman.
real company.
Yeah, he's a businessman for sure. Like he knows how to make. I mean, you got to think the Kim K tape. He has royalties in that. Like he didn't take the
Mm-hmm.
buyout, so everything that has to do with that, he always gets paid from that. And then you got to think. Look at Kim Kardashian since then. You would say she's the poster child for IG model and all of that, and what a lot of I would say a lot of ladies took the blueprint, kind of what she did, going viral and all of this, and her on the show. So he's a part of like kind of the entertainment history. You know what I'm saying? Like the maybe not the best part of entertainment, but he got a big part of it, especially the last I'll say 15 years, especially like social media. He has a he has,
And
he has
let's also not forget, back in January, he was just talking about he got months to live after
yeah
hospitalization.
yeah
Like, dude be all over the place, man. Like,
yeah
real talk.
yeah.
Brandy just keeping it classy, staying back, not really engaging with, you know what I'm saying? All
and,
that.
and he and he said that his family has pushed him away. Like he is the black sheep of the family because all of the stuff that he's pulled throughout his career, nobody really wants that much to do with him. It's kind of like when he comes in the door and it's a family gathering, everybody whispering and going into the other room. Here come Ray J. So they already treating him like that. But on one side of it, he is backing his sister up. He's saying some crazy stuff like it's not even really backing her up because you sounding crazy. But I guess he's stepping in saying something for somebody that can't speak for them, who ain't gonna go on the internet and probably say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they both weren't really saying nothing crazy about her. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, but sweetie, what do you tell your brother in that situation? That happens. Your brother come to your defense, and he basically trying to steal the spotlight. What do you tell him as Brandy, as the big sis?
I tell him, for one, I'm a woman. I am a whole woman. Why do I need to be defended on two guys saying they dated me?
mm,
Men date two women all the time. So what's the difference?
mm,
I don't need to be defended in something like that. Just like men don't need to be defended in something like that. So you
mm.
went out there and you said all of this stuff. I could see if you say, hey, keep my sister's name out your mouth. Y'all
But
ain't
he
even have
did
to
the
put her out there
most.
like that. He did the absolute most, which made him look like a fool and which made him technically embarrass her. Because and
Mm,
when it's all, she does keep it classy. Nobody even knew about those relationships. They came out with him. That's cool. That's fine. I dated woo woo blah blah Skippy. It wasn't like I'm sitting up there dating no bums in the trash or nothing like that. It's embarrassing.
Mm.
I bet you she feel real embarrassed because for one, she's a woman. Why do a woman have to be defended for dating two guys?
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
not married,
Mm.
you know. And
I
technically,
don't think Shyne was dating her. He was going after her, but he wasn't dating her. I don't think.
mm,
But you're right. It's just embarrassing. An attention grab. I'm with Gnome though. Maybe Ray J just figured out the internet. He just figured out the algorithm. He know how to stay in the algorithm. He know how to make money. He just know how to be out there.
Well, he does because I wish we had the clip to kind of like, make it all make sense with Ray J. There's a clip online that he said he was asking some of the streamers how they basically monetize and how much they generate from their streams and going live and just trying to get all of the breakdown of the numbers of streaming and how he was saying, well, certain things make sense and don't make sense. And mind you, he's speaking in the words of clarity. He's not saying the most like he was doing, trying to defend the sister, just going on a crazy little rant. He was talking clearly, like, okay, he sound like, he ain't under no influence of no drugs or no alcohol. He's not trolling. He's like really trying to figure out how you make money doing this. So you can pretty much see that he turns it on for the camera. And he's an entertainer and he was an actor. Like we forget, he was in what, Moesha, right? That's what he was in, right? Moesha?
Was
that what Ray J was in? So he knows how to act. He knows how when the camera comes on, what to do and how to do it because he's formally trained in acting. So
as a brother, Janone, would you be offended by those guys speaking on your sister like that?
No, not in that context. Because I know my sister is gonna date. Like anybody, with a logical mind, your sister's gonna date. As long as they're not calling her out her name and making it seem as if she's just out here or whatever, or just purely disrespecting her, I'm not gonna be upset. Because if somebody were to ask me about it, I'd be like, well, I don't see what they said that was wrong. My sister was in the industry. She made music with Mase. She probably was around Shyne. The music industry isn't a big place. So, I would be able to put two and two together. Now they just on the podcast talking reckless, then yeah, I'm gonna step up and say something, but it definitely ain't gonna be the way Ray J said it.
Yeah. But let's revisit what those guys said, and then we'll come back to what Ray J said.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it.
Listen,
Let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass.
You know what happened?
We going here.
You was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
No lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But
you trying to be like Obama too, man. I'm peeping that.
Man,
Peeping that Obama energy.
Cosplaying Obama? Like, what's going on?
He's straight cosplaying Obama for real. That's crazy. But did y'all feel that same kind of Obama energy?
Oh yeah, I've been feeling it since since I figured out he was down in Belize, because I'm pretty sure it's Belize where he's from, and where he became a politician. After he got deported. Right, he got deported. So it's almost like he sat down with Obama himself or whoever helped coach Obama back in the day, because they said Obama got coached back in the day to become the Obama you see today. But that's a whole nother story. That's going down a whole nother rabbit hole. But he do got whole Obama energy, the hair, the swagger, the vibe, just straight. Like you put them both in the room, I was like, y'all brothers? Like what's going on?
But they did get a statement from Brandy, and she said she don't know why Shyne mischaracterizing her friendship with him. She said they were friends for a brief time, but it was nothing like that. It's like she was like she don't know how it came out like that. So Shyne, you might be a little bit kind of trying to gain some attention and using Brandy's name, which Brandy is R&B royalty, dude. Like hey, you'll stir up the whole cocoa butter brigade. Look around with Brandy.
Yeah. Like I said, they was chuckling and laughing and all that, but I don't feel like that was because they felt like they was all messing with her or whatever. I feel like it was because Mase felt like, I was the guy that was really the one,
Yeah.
I'm the one really messing with her, and you was trying to get up in there. And that's what he basically explained. And then Kobe, when he very first got in the league, I know he was, because he mentioned Kobe, and I know Kobe, I think, was, kind of talking
Kobe
with her or whatever.
took Brandy to the prom. You remember?
The prom,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever, it ain't. Her reputation has never been like that. Her reputation has always spoken for herself. I don't think her career, she was ever looked at like that. She was always just looked at as a great singer, and people loved her show, and she always had pretty much dope energy throughout her whole career, and I feel like both her and Ray J don't age though. Like, man.
Yeah.
Hey, on that
Like since
adrenochrome.
Moesha, she still look exactly the same.
Man,
They
she
on
really
that
does.
adrenochrome.
Man, she is not. Yeah, really, black don't crack. Like literally the definition of it for real.
Yeah, I like Brandy for sure though. But Ray J, man, he just stay out the spotlight, bro. It's too much. It's too addicting. I can see it in you.
Yeah, but I don't think they was really trying to just put her out there like that. I think Mace made a comment, and Sean he was just like, "Hey, this is what it was," and stuff like that. I don't think they was trying to disrespect her or anything like that. I think they was just saying like, "Damn, she was finding the motherfucker. She's still finding the motherfucker. She
Yeah,
growing."
basically. Yeah.
So you feel like Ray J made it worse?
Yes, he embarrassed her. Is what I feel like, and I feel like the only reason that she even commented back is because how the fuck do you look when your brother go on there considering himself defending you and you don't make a response to help your brother out? You can't do that. That's like it goes between the whole code of brother and sisters. You just can't do that. He defended you in his own way, which wasn't the right way. You could talk to him about that shit on the side, but at the same time, it's your brother. I still got to come back. Hey, this is this. I don't understand why he said that or put me out there like that. Betrayed our friendship. She still did it classy and everything like that, but at the same time, she had no other choice. He put her in a predicament that she shouldn't have never been put in the first place. Because if he wouldn't have responded, I bet you she wouldn't have said nothing about it because it really wasn't nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
For sure. For sure. Well, we'll keep an eye on it till next time, man. Hey, y'all like, share, and subscribe to TGC Podcast, Game Changer Podcast. We'll be right back.